All right, looks like I've got a volunteer that isn't really busy right now.
No, sir, we're just waiting on cattle.
Okay. Well, what are your duties out here?
Well, about 20 years ago, I started down in the south end where we hold the cattle, and we've been moving cows throughout the rodeo, and been working these ranch horse shows for the last 4 or 5 years, and just whatever I can do to help.
Okay. So what is the next thing that's going to be happening?
Well, we're having, I believe it's the ranch hand class coming up on the Working Cowboy Show. We have quite a few shows today.
All right, and why don't you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
My name's Trent Jones. I've been in Amarillo, Texas my whole life.
Okay, I grew up here too.
It's a good place to raise a family.
Yes, sir. Do you do any day hand work?
Well,
what do you normally do for an occupation?
I actually have a day job. I work for the U.S. government, and I shoot horses on the side. So I get the cowboy whenever it's available.
All right. Well, thank you very much for volunteering to make this a world-class rodeo.
Absolutely. It's my privilege and my honor.
All right.
Thank you.
What's your horse's name?
Johnny Ringo.
Johnny Ringo. Hi there, Johnny.
I should have named him Deets because he's cheerful in all weathers.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We've got someone who has been working the WRCA World Championship event for quite some time, but your function is a little bit different. Tell me who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm Gary Podzimny. I have 2P Trucking, and I haul the cattle in here for Gary Daniels and just some of the competition cattle. So I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years.
I see. And I guess you own the trucks here, and you've got to pay for those somehow during the rest of the year. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, we haul local, and we go just about anywhere, but I'm fortunate enough to have some customers that provide livestock for this deal, and they asked me to haul them in here, so that's what we do.
Well, excellent. And I understand that you're located here in Amarillo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been here all my life.
Oh, really?
Been hauling cattle here since about 2001. And
yes, sir. Well, I went to Lawndale, Bowie, and Caprock.
Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Good old Canyon boy.
All right. Well, thank you very much for talking with me.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.
You bet.
12 black, a Charlotte, and 2 red. And a cherry donut.
I got an idea. You just take whatever comes out.
Sir?
I said, I got an idea. You take whatever comes out of here.
Well, we'll see. Oh, here it is. Hey. Yep. Come on, baby, get up. That's 16?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you. Thank you.
You do good work.
Don't spread that food.
looks like I've got another volunteer for the World Championship Ranch Rodeo. We've got a tractor running in the background there, probably make it a little bit tough for us to talk. Tell you what, I'm going to step around this way. And sir, tell us who you are, where you're from, and talk a little bit about your duties here.
Well, I'm Kent Moore. I'm from Lindsay, Oklahoma. I was one of the founders of the WRCA and one of the directors, and just kind of help keep everything running and get prepared from year to year and try to put on a good show for the people and raise money for our charities.
Yes, sir. And how long have you been doing this?
24 years.
Wow, that's from the very beginning.
Day one.
Well, I'll say.
We didn't know what we were doing when we started this, but
yes,
we just had a lot of faith and made it work.
Yes, sir.
It took a while, but we've really done a lot of good since we got it really running the way we wanted to.
Yes, sir. I believe I met your wife yesterday evening.
Well, I probably did.
Over in the hospitality room.
Yeah, the hospitality room is quite a big deal for all our team members that they don't have to go out and take the family out to eat. We take care of them and
yes, sir.
try to fill their needs while they're here.
And they work many long hours as well.
We got so many volunteers that help us and make this thing work. We couldn't get along without our volunteer help. Everybody works together and it turns out pretty good.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much for talking with us.
Well, thank you. Glad to have you here.
Thanks, sir. Now we're in an area where they bring the cattle in off the arena. See if we can talk to these fellas here. Whoa! Look who I just run into.
Good evening. How are you?
Well, it's good to see you again, Johnny. You've gotten a good reaction to some of the videos that we have put up on Dusty Rain Stories.
Well, that kind of surprises me.
Well, not really, because you have been putting out a lot of wisdom people have reacted to very well as well.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know that I can teach them much, but
all right.
It's been around a while. You learn a little.
Yes, sir. Well, it looks like you're doing some volunteer work for the WRCA World Championship Rodeo.
Yeah, we work up here every year during the RHAA show.
Yes, sir.
Letting the cattle out over there, and then we take them out of the arena and take the rope off over here.
I see.
a pretty good deal for us, and it's kind of a mini vacation. They provide our hotel rooms and rodeo tickets for 4 nights, and gee, we get along pretty good.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to it every year.
And I bet you work some long hours as well, especially on Fridays and Saturdays.
Well, Fridays is the longest day. Saturday's not too bad. There'll be nearly as many horses tomorrow as there are today, but they've got a youth deal after lunch, and we don't usually work that. They provide their own help for that.
Yes, sir.
I don't think they have but 3 youths today anyway.
Yes, sir.
It won't take long to run that deal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, you see a lot of good people, see a lot of friends that you hadn't seen since last year, you know.
Oh, yes.
Get to walk through the trade show. There's a lot of good stuff in the trade show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's pretty hard to cover all of the vendors in the trade show for sure.
Yeah.
It's amazing how this whole event takes up almost every square yard of the whole Civic Center complex at one time or another.
It really does, yeah. I noticed that there's a couple of vendors that I usually trade with that are not here this time. I don't know what happened there, but I guess I didn't need anything. Or
Yeah.
go find it somewhere else.
Yeah, and sometimes there are conflicting events
Yeah, I'm
that
sure,
they
yeah.
might go to that might be a little bit closer. They don't have to burn so much diesel to
Yeah.
get to where they need to go.
Yep.
Well, looks like we've got a couple of young fellows working with you here.
Yeah, this is Seth Teddy and
Are you sure?
Kyle Anderson.
Well, good to see you guys volunteering to help make this one of the finest productions that we have here in Amarillo, Texas.
It is an outstanding event.
I see, and understand that both of you are from the Clarendon area.
Yes, sir.
I see. Now, do you work together on a ranch, or?
I have some cows. We have some cows of our own, and then ride some horses of our own and outside horses.
I see. And you do a little bit of work with horses as well?
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. Looks like we've got a calf fixing to come through, so let's duck behind the
Number 7 is going to be
protection
TJ
here.
Roberts, 8 down, Chase Trainer.
This one actually went a little bit quicker than I expected it would.
Nice run.
How long have you been volunteering to come and help out this effort?
This is my 3rd year to come, and it's really a good time, and get to see a lot of nice horses and a lot of good people.
Yes, sir.
They take good care of us.
Yes, sir. Did you have to take some time off from your regular
Oh yeah.
chores and job to come do this?
Self-employed, so there's lots of things that I've had to have other people tend to while I'm gone, and check
Yes, sir.
animals. And
Yes, sir.
We
Now, you're
like
not
calves.
driving back and forth, are you?
no.
Each day? Okay.
I've lined out enough people to take care of my stuff on top of their stuff as well. So.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank y'all very much for talking with me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
Well, I didn't ask you if you had to take time off from work to come do this. Are you driving back and forth? You
No, we're
in
staying
Amarillo?
here. They're staying here, put us up in a hotel room, and got some family back home. They're looking after our cows and stuff while we're gone. So,
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, I know it's tough even on the competitors to take off as much time as they do
Sure.
from their ranch work, and many
Yes, sir.
times the whole family comes out.
Right. Yep.
So
That's my whole
they
crew
have to
came.
depend on people at home
Yep.
taking care of business, because there's always something to be done, right?
Yes, sir. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for
Yep.
being a part of this
Thank
great
you.
little organization.
Thank you.